Grace and peace be unto you all. Decided to go ahead and do a couple of more videos. Still got a lot of time to spare. So I just thought I would go ahead and embrace this moment, embrace this time by just continuing to share these videos, and I will upload them later. But here we go. It says, when you trust God completely, your future is bright in Christ. When you trust God completely, your future is bright in Christ. It says here, there is surely a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 18. This is coming from the NIV version. It says, if you have entrusted your heart to Christ, your eternal fate is secure, and your future is eternally bright. No matter how troublesome your present circumstances may seem, you need not fear, because the Lord has promised that you are his now and forever, throughout eternity. You belong to God. Why? Because you trust God completely, and your future is bright in Christ. Our future is bright in Christ. See, when you're a believer like myself, you know our eternal home. See, our citizenship is in heaven. If you're a believer in Christ like myself, see, our citizenship is in heaven. See, we're not of this world. We're in the world, but we're not of the world, if that makes sense to you. I'm going to say it again, just in case you think that I'm just blowing smoke up you guys' nose. However you might want to label that. But here we go. This is real. God was telling my wife Shay earlier, because once we die, then it's the judgment. And those who are in Christ, we have a great future in Christ, where our eternal home is in heaven with God. Jesus Christ got up from the grave. Since Christ got up from the grave, you're going to get up from the grave. Your body, your spirit, your soul, your body will just be in the casket until the rapture comes. When our body shall put on immortality, we'll put on a new body, a new form, a new disposition in Christ. I'm going to read it to you again. I walk you, just giving you a brief moment of illustration to let you know where we are in Christ. See, when your body has passed away and the spirit of your soul is immediately transferred into the presence of God. If you are a believer in Christ, if you're a believer in Christ, your soul and your spirit is being transported into God's presence. Oh, bless his holy name. When you trust God completely, your future is bright in Christ. Yes. My conclusion, I got to wrap this up. It says, you'll probably experience your fair share of disappointment like myself, emergencies, life problems, setbacks, outright failures. These are life challenges, but these are only temporary life issues. They're only temporary. They're only temporary. When you trust God completely, your future is bright in Christ. It says, are you willing to go or place your future in the hands of a loving, all-knowing God? Absolutely. Why not? I trust God with my life. I trust God for my life. I thank God for the life that he has given me. And I thank God for Jesus Christ. I thank God for salvation in Christ. But here we go. My conclusion. Do you trust in the ultimate goodness of his plan for you? Will you face today challenged with hope and optimism? You should. After all, God created you for his very important purpose. He created you. His purpose. You still have some work to do. Yes, just like myself, we still got some work to do. So today, as you live in this present and look to the future, remember that God has a marvelous plan for your life. He has a great plan for you. Just act and believe accordingly for the plan he has given you. Trust him and allow him to bless you. Why? Because it says right here, when you trust God completely, your future is bright in Christ. Your future is bright in Christ. When you trust God completely, your future is bright in Christ. Your future is bright in Christ. Your future is bright in Christ. Yes. And I just want to share with you guys. to let you know how awesome, how great God is. Yes, act and then believe, then do accordingly to the plan of God for your life. God bless you.